The Rockets on their way to the locker room earlier on. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning. Into two. Sports. We've got some NBA. You know what stands out, Clark, with both of these teams is their speed and their athleticism.
And because of those things, Kevin, it's going to be about limiting fast break opportunities. That'll be a key for both of these squads. Taking care of the ball, always a critical factor, and then being able to stay clear of those momentum-changing plays.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Emmanuel quickly out there with Dick. Then there's Pirtle. Then there's Scotty Barnes. And it's Barrett at the 3 spot. Now, here's Barrett. Takes a 3. Şengün with the rebound. Brooks with no one around. The 3-pointer no good. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Here's Dick, covered by Van Vliet. Dick can't get it to go. Smith against Barrett. Smith kicks to Brooks. And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Van Vliet. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Barrett. Stolen by Brooks. Here's Van Vliet. From past the arc. They get the rebound. Here's Green. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Went after that second shot and converted the hoop. High effort play by Green.
Quickly the pass to Pirtle. To the paint. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Van Vliet attacking. Şengün with a wide open look. And the wing jumper offline.
Boy, defense non-existent there. They catch a break as he whiffs it.
Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
Now, here's quickly to the inside. And stolen by Şengün. And, oh, here we go. Brooks got it, the fast break chance. It's rebounded by Barrett. The Raptors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pirtle sets the pick for Dick. For the 3. Rockets with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Van Vliet outside. And stolen by Barnes. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Smith going inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Clark, one benefit that Jabari Smith has had in his career is the wisdom from his dad. He has learned a lot.
No wisdom like a father's wisdom, particularly when a dad has traveled the road that his son is traveling in the NBA. I'm sure his dad learned a ton in his experience that he has passed on to Jabari Smith Jr. in a way that's benefited the younger Smith.
Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Toronto.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Olynyk.
2 minutes.
Here's Dick. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
Şengün kicks to Van Vliet. Back to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Quickly. Out to the right wing. And stolen by Şengün. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Dick.
One of Green's primary attributes, speed. And when he combines that speed... with staying under control, that's a problem.
Raptors trail by 4. Quickly with it. Scoreless thus far. It's deflected, and they'll get another chance. And Toronto turns it over again.
Well, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Pirtle, he's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the first. Van Vliet kicks to Şengün. They kick it out to Green. Back to Şengün. And it's Brooks in the corner. Drills it from outside.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Şengün. This game isn't all about power.
Barnes outside. Pirtle inside. Şengün covering. They grab their own miss. Barnes against Smith. Clock at 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Jabari Smith picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And at the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts.
Scooped up. Pass to Dick. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Barrett. Here he goes. And the rejection by Smith.
Outstanding defensive awareness that time from Smith Jr. Excellent job wiping that shot away.
Here's Van Vliet. And so it's Houston heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Rockets?
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
Another thing that stands out is how they've contested shots. They're not making it easy for the opponent, and it shows with those block numbers.
The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. And it's Brooks, and at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Barnes. Still without a basket. Back to Pirtle. Barnes outside. Barrett setting a pick for Barnes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
Şengün and Pirtle sends it back. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And the dunk by Barnes.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And the dunk by Dick.
At 6'8", this rookie, Dick, can absolutely get up with the best of them. Terrific finish there.
Van Vliet kicks to Green. Smith with a screen on quickly. And Barnes sends it back. Quickly, covered by Smith. Hurdle with a screen on Green. And Barrett gets it to go. Barrett's got the lead up to 1 now for the Raptors.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
Şengün with the screen for Green. Back to Şengün. No one near him. Jump shot is good that time. Şengün's got 5 points in the quarter. In Toronto, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Barnes outside. Pirtle, the pass to Quickly. Inside. Second chance shot, and Pirtle lays it up and in. Pirtle's got 6 points.
And Pirtle has stick-to-itiveness on the offensive glass. He just throws himself in the mix to come up with those boards.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. Even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you. Barrett. Basket counts. He's got 7. You know, Clark, I have to say, it seems like the college game has seen a little bit of a shift in recent years. You cover it. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, the game, much like the pro game, has become a little more perimeter-centric. The three-point shot has been a huge part of the game's evolution. And so you see more teams playing to space the floor and take advantage of the three-point shot. Not nearly as much back to the basket post play. So I do think the game has changed. And not necessarily good or bad. I think it's just different.
And Pirtle has it in the corner. It's Barrett on the wing. He's got 7. Count it. Good.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And it's Smith missing. Raptors with the lead. Here's Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
And when Pirtle sees a guy on his team open, he finds him right away, whipping that pass there directly.
Over in the corner, Green. Back to Smith. And the dunk by Smith.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And the dunk by Dick.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
4 seconds left. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Showing some strength on that finish. Dick is solid at converting there through contact.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Smith for 3. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Smith's got 13.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Toronto ahead, up by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing, guys, a tremendous game from Jabari Smith.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Toronto. They lead by 1. So for Toronto right now, they've got Gary Trent. Also Bruce Brown out there. McDaniels is out there with Kelly Olynyk. And it's Nora in at the 4. Olynyk. 5 to shoot. He doesn't hit that one. Adams, some nice D. The Rockets shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. You know, Greg, for the Olympics, basketball is a shared family passion.
Yeah, I mean, Kelly's father was a coach, but his mom was actually the first woman to be an NBA scorekeeper. So he was raised around the game.
Now, here's Trent. To the middle. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
And if you're just joining us, we play it over a minute here in the third. And Thompson kicks to Adams. And a wide open look for Whitmore. And again, it's the Rockets from deep. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
And here's Brown outside. Hits it from three-point range. Brown's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Holiday. Adams sets the pick for Holiday. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And it's Brown missing. The Rockets have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And the dunk by Eason.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Brown. To the right side. And here's Olynyk from the arc. The Rockets pull it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And the call is going to be, yes, that's right, it's an illegal screen. And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
First team foul.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Brown, good.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Here's Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Now here's Brown. 6 points for him.
2 minutes.
And Trent now top of the key. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. Says things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in, and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level, becoming a lot more efficient and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right. Thanks, D.A. Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Thompson finds Adams. Adams with the screen on Brown. 6 on the shot clock, and he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Of course, we know they're a young team with plenty of room for improvement. What's the most important things you think for these Rockets to do?
Well, first and foremost, they've really struggled with turnovers. They've got to squeeze the orange. I mean, it's hard to win if you're turning the ball over. I think it's a matter of being organized at the offensive end.
Olynyk can't hit.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
43 seconds left in the third quarter. Thompson against Trent. It's Brown with the drive. Throws it down. And here we go with the coach's challenge. What surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now.
At the line for one. Substitution.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow...
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
These players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Pirtle, the pass to Dick. Back to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And so many different ways Dick gets the ball to his teammates, always on time and on target.
Pass to Easton. Misses the three. Here's Barrett. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. The wings, Green and Brooks. And it's Van Vliet into the 1. It's the 5 for Houston right now. Now, here's Barrett. Hands it from downtown.
And pick and roll is huge in today's game. Barrett realizing what to do in those sets.
On the wing, Brooks. Şengün kicks to Van Vliet. Clock at 6. Here's Şengün. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
Hey, for a big like Şengün, you need that pump fake in your arsenal.
And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seems, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his long season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
And here is Van Vliet. R.J. Barrett hitting the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Now, here's Quickly. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Fires for 3, and another 3 for Houston.
and he's got a smooth stroke from long range. Van Vliet doesn't just hoist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
Here's Dick. And Pirtle has it in the corner. Barrett against Brooks. And the rejection by Smith. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Pirtle kicks to Quickly. Back to Pirtle. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
There's no stopping Pirtle when he has the ball in that spot. Just abusing the defense down in the paint.
Van Vliet attacking. Brooks for three. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 8 rebounds in this game. Quickly up top, covered by Van Vliet. Brooks against Barrett. Back to Quickly. Over Brooks. A second chance effort. Barrett kicks to Pirtle. Nobody near Barnes. Drains it from beyond the arc. Barnes has got it all tied up now for the Raptors.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now, here's Barrett. Following the miss by Jabari Smith.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Dick with the steal. And the Raptors call time here. They're ahead by 2. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. And some changes here for the Raptors. Olenek is checked in for Jakob Pirtle. And it's Brown in for Dick. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Got a chance to listen in on Darko Rajakovic during the huddle. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situation. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thanks so much, David.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lead.
And the wide open shot from Green. And they get it, and an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Barrett against Brooks. Pocket 2. Şengün with a screen on Barrett. Another miss by Houston.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now, here's Quickly. Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. Raptors need to get a shot. Olenek has the open look. Gets the 3 to fall.
Hey, listen, if you're 7 foot and can shoot threes, there's a place for you in today's NBA. Olenek has that rare combination. Great poise from Van Vliet there, shrugging off the pressure and just taking that shot.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Brown outside. Just 5 to shoot. Barrett with this screen on Green. On kicks to Barrett. Oh, wow. Unable to get a shot off in time. And they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. Now a timeout called by Houston. They're behind by 3. Just 2 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
On to the floor for your Rockets. Number 17.
Timeout.
Isa.
Van Vliet. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. This wins RIDA. Thanks again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
2K. Sports. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Grant, a look into the future of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
And now Indiana's starting group. Pascal Siakam out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Nesmith. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Halliburton in at the point.
That's about powerful. Mathurin knows when to score it. Easy dunk.
Back to Van Vliet from outside the arc. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Van Vliet against Halliburton. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Indiana with it. Here's Halliburton.
And when it comes to defensive wings, Brooks is as good as it gets.
Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And BA, no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
Inside. Halliburton against Brooks. Oh, a beautiful finish by Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, give Halliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
The drive by Brooks. Here's Şengün. Misses the 3. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Halliburton with the ball. Checked by Brooks. There's Nesmith with the 3. Buries it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Green with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Van Vliet. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's the urgency of Fred Van Vliet on the drive that really gets the defense off kilter. They don't get much of a chance to react with this guy.
Halliburton on the attack. Şengün with a steal. Back comes Houston in transition. Van Vliet outside. Fires the 3. And that comes off the assist by Green. Van Vliet's got 5 points.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred Van Vliet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
A good look from Mathurin. Another one falls for Indiana.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
Brooks against Halliburton. On the take. And that one is hammered home.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Oh, you talk about guys close to 7 feet, and Smith is one of the best from deep.
You know, when it comes to Fred Van Vliet, he's clearly someone not afraid of the moment, Doris.
BA, he relishes the opportunity to make big shots in the clutch, and the guy has got this steady temperament that allows his teammates to trust him.
Pass to Smith. He takes it in. Green for 3. Unable to get that one. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Kicks it out to Siakam. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Doris, when Aaron Nesmith was traded and got floor time, his game really took off.
You know, B.A., in his prior stop, he was in a tough situation trying to get minutes. Now that he's getting repetitions as a consistent starter, he's shown how valuable he can be.
And the Rockets making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Indiana leading. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Mathurin passes to Siakam. Halliburton against Thompson. 5 on the clock. When it comes to Siakam, Doris, it's hard not to think about the breakout game he had in the 2019 Finals.
B.A., he goes 14 for 17 in his legendary Game 1 performance, stepping out of the shadow of Kawhi Leonard. He absolutely took over the game. They go on to win a title, and he hasn't looked back since.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Outside Mathurin.
Rockets foul.
You know, talking to people around the league, Doris, there's an it factor with Benedict Mathurin.
You know, B.A., he is definitely willing to try to put an offense on his back. He has proven not to be afraid in the closing moments of the game. This guy wants the ball anywhere, anytime. And sometimes that in itself will carve a spot for you in this league.
Şengün, a screen on Siakam. Pass to Şengün. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Oh, good recognition from Smith Jr. Now, sensing the defense overcommitment and punishing them for it.
The Pacers have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Siakam finds Halliburton. Pass to Nesmith. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
At the line for the Pacers.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
One thing you know about Benedict Mathurin, this guy oozes confidence, and he is an impact scorer.
So it's the Pacers now. Here's Nesmith. Can't connect from 14. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. The Pacers out in front, leading by just 2. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
And this is why coaches say be aggressive. As long as you're playing smart, good things tend to happen, even if you're on the road.
Brooks and Smith make up the 2 forwards. Fred VanVleet out there with Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
Halliburton outside. Back to Siakam. Ooh, stolen by Smith. On the break. Back to VanVleet. Outside for Brooks. Pass to Smith. 5 to shoot. And Brooks with a basket on the assist by Smith. Brooks has got his first bucket in this one.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Siakam, pass to Nesmith. Siakam in the post, covered by Smith. Siakam, no good.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Another strength for them today, guys. Mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
Oh, Amen Thompson. Incredible verticality.
Turner inside, working on Şengün, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Use the ball.
And Brooks has got the ball here for the Rockets, and they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Fred VanVleet went from undrafted to an NBA All-Star. He said, quote, individually, there's still a lot left I want to get done, but trying to chase that next championship is what I'm locked in on. That feeling trumps anything I've ever done in my life. Besides my kids, that's right up there as far as personal journeys and accomplishments. Brian?
Yeah, he's got it in the right order. Thanks, Allie. VanVleet with a screen on Turner. Şengün passes to VanVleet. Oh, stolen by Turner. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Turner. Halliburton looking for an opening. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. And a deep 3 from VanVleet. Offensive rebound. Smith passes to Şengün. VanVleet left side. Şengün finds VanVleet. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we've heard some, like Greg Popovich, say that three-pointers are becoming too prevalent. Doris, you think they overwhelm other parts of the game?
You know what? There is obviously a heavy emphasis on 2 things: three-point shooting and restricted area attempts. I think the feeling is the mid-range has been eliminated, but here's what I know, BA. To win a playoff series, that mid-range game comes back into play. And again, I go back to the point that I have been consistent about. To me, the game is still in a great place.
Over to the wing. Şengün passes to VanVleet. Back to Şengün. Second chance effort. And Turner with the block.
How about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
Here's VanVleet. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. VanVleet's got 12. Doris, taking a glance at the Indiana Pacers, what do you like about them moving forward?
I would say the fact, BA, that they have quietly built a nice young core. Now, that, of course, is going to take time and patience, but I do believe unequivocally they're on the right path.
Mathurin passes to Siakam. And here's the fast break. Here's Thompson. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And now it's a 7-point Rocket lead.
We see a taste of Thompson's ridiculous athleticism, keeping his body under control while taking a hit.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
An open look for Smith. Mathurin with a rebound. For Indiana, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Neesmith passes to Mathurin. Yep, that one goes. He's got 9.
Boy, shot ready on the catch. Go ahead, Benedict Mathurin.
Thompson in the post. And the layup is good off the glass.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Halliburton getting it done against the tough D.
Tyrese Halliburton, that thin frame didn't matter a lick. Brushes off the contact. Love the grittiness there.
Smith with a screen on Halliburton. VanVleet with it. For 3, Smith. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
What you know is Tyrese Halliburton is going to give you a day's work on the deep.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the 3rd quarter here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Oh, we're seeing a tremendous game from Fred VanVleet.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Isaiah Jackson is out there with Obi Toppin. Then it's Smith. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Indiana trailing here. McConnell outside.
Houston foul. With more. First personal foul. First team foul.
And the Pacers with possession here. And he's going for the lob. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
And the free throw, no good. Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. But that 95 Houston team was incredible.
First team foul.
Green with a screen on McConnell. Holiday passes to Green. 6 to shoot. And it's hammered home by Green.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
Here's Nembhard. Green covering. Nembhard, the pass to Smith. Now here's Jackson. Toppin, left side. For 3, Smith. He's off on that one. Houston in the lead. Green with a screen on McConnell. Pass to Green. Back to Holiday. Fires for 3. On target from range. Holiday's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. McConnell passes to Smith. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. McConnell finds Smith. McConnell outside. And there's the drive. And the dunk by Jackson.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. No coverage that time.
Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
There's a screen by Toppin. Here's Nembhard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I love it. Slashing his way inside. Green forcing the issue.
At the line.
And he drops the first.
Green. 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish. The Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
Nembhard, the pass to Smith.
2 minutes remaining.
McConnell from outside.
2 minutes.
Adams grabs the miss. And here are the Rockets. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, some teams are hoping that the league will implement what they call an upper spending limit and others might call a hard cap. Small market teams being dramatically outspent by their deeper pocketed big town rivals. And while this may remedy that, it's not a move that the players are likely to embrace. So Brian, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we will indeed. That second apron might have the same effect. Allie, thanks. Jackson with a screen on Holiday. McConnell with it. He's picked up by Eason. Now Outside from McConnell. Hey, from beyond the arc. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
Houston has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Eason can't get it to go. Indiana's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Launches it. Goes back up. Toppin outside. From downtown. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. The 3. And it's Eason with the 3. Eason's got 6 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Ooh, Green with a vicious dunk.
And that's just outstanding work in transition. Green knowing where he needs to get to in these spots.
Back to Smith. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. A new lineup here for Indiana. Halliburton against Holiday. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Three-pointer, Halliburton. The Pacers again can't hit. Holiday from long range. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt. Brooks and Smith make up the 2 forwards. And it's Şengün in at the 5, down low. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over the back.
And to me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. And it's Smith penetrating. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's Halliburton. To the left side wing. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Brooks. And he dunks it down.
Yeah, the moment the fast break starts, Brooks is out in transition, and that hustle gives him the edge.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Halliburton against Thompson. Outside Matherin. Tries the spin move. Pass to Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Nesmith with the 3. Connects from downtown.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Van Vliet outside. Puts up a 3. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Oh, there's the alley. Thompson with a steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. From deep, Van Vliet misses. Indiana's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Siakam, pass to Nesmith. Turner with it. Kicks it out to Siakam. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Van Vliet finds Şengün. Van Vliet outside. Here's Şengün. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Brooks. Over Matherin. And it's Brooks missing.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Nesmith's shot is off.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
for three. Counted from distance.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Thompson, a screen on Halliburton. Pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Love the control there from Thompson. I mean, showing poise on the pick and roll.
Halliburton goes. Stolen by Van Vliet. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. And that one's good. Thompson. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
For Houston, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
Turner, a screen on Van Vliet. To the inside. And the layup is good.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening. And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Rockets.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Amen Thompson.
It's hard to think of a part of the game where he didn't play a major role. Mentally, physically. I mean, he showed us what he's capable of when he's feeling his best.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Halliburton with the ball. Van Vliet covering.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Şengün, a screen on Halliburton. Van Vliet misses.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Nesmith, defended by Thompson. Here's Turner. Basket's good.
When Turner's scoring buckets inside, he is really testing the defense. This guy has a whole lot of game.
Now Van Vliet. Smith with a screen on Halliburton. From behind the arc. That one is off. And so the Rockets take the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat.
Both of these teams love to push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. I mean, but that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Halliburton is out there with Neesmith. Then it's Turner. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Indiana. Barnes passes to Dick. Barnes sets a screen for Dick. Back to Barnes. The pass to Dick. The kick out to Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice move. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Aaron Neesmith.
Scotty Barnes is an effective offensive weapon, which is why he gets defenders to foul him.
Hey, Steve, when we look at Scotty Barnes, what excites you about his play?
I think for me, Kevin, it's just him improving. He can pretty much do everything well already. He's still got so much time to keep growing.
Halliburton finds Siakam on the wing. Mathurin. Back to Siakam. Good D by Barnes.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Halliburton is screen on quickly. No one covering.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Mathurin's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. Here's Dick going inside.
Yeah, that's what makes Dick dangerous. You can't just play him as an outside shooter. He'll go to the hoop like he did there.
And Grady Dick gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Down low.
Gotta love the way Pirtle defended that shot, closing out on shooters and making them think twice.
6 to shoot. Here's Neesmith. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. If we look at the Raptors, Smitty, it has not been easy replicating the success they had back in 2019.
Yeah, Toronto's had a bit of a roller coaster ride since then. They've had some good seasons, but the consistency hasn't been there for them.
The kick out to Barnes. Quickly setting the big for Barnes. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Good work inside. Barnes showing how skilled he is close to the rim.
Pass to Turner. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Pirtle with a screen on Halliburton. Barrett driving the lane. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Here's Siakam. That one goes. Counting.
This is where Siakam is comfortable operating from. He loves going to work in the paint.
Nobody near Barnes. It's good from long range. Barnes has got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And he's not short on moves. Halliburton's got a lot of ways to attack off the dribble.
Quickly with a wide open look. Off target from outside.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Barnes the screen. Siakam pulls it in. Indiana leading by 5. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Siakam's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Love the finish by Siakam. He wants the defender to try and stop him.
Pirtle with a screen on Halliburton. Here's quickly, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
A nice shot by Neesmith.
Very few young players see the floor as well as Halliburton. It really shows just how impressive his ceiling is as a playmaker.
The kick out to Barnes. Back to Pirtle. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
With the crossover, and Halliburton with the layup.
And when you have Halliburton's size as a guard, you should be comfortable working inside.
Barrett setting a pick for quickly. Seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Pirtle. The kick out to Barnes. So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. Here's Dick. Just 4 to shoot. Pirtle. And he gets it to go.
Love the razor sharp focus. Pirtle bouncing off contact and finishing well.
Siakam outside. Over Barnes. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Indiana with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get right back to the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Miles Turner out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Neesmith. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Halliburton into the 1 spot. And it's Halliburton missing. Raptors trail by 4. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and Tyrese Halliburton says one of the favorite parts about the way we're building the culture here is it's not just showing up for a game, and that's it. We watch games, text about games, talk about games when we get to the arena. I just want to be around guys who love basketball and want to be great. Kevin?
Isn't that special, David? Hey, thanks for that report. Siakam misses. Toronto, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Here's quickly. The kick out to Barnes. Pass to Barrett. Barnes screen on Halliburton. Barrett back to Barnes. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's Halliburton. What a terrific move that was. Halliburton's got 6 points.
So good at just reading the defense. That time, Halliburton maintains his dribble and gets to where he wants to go.
Quickly kicks to Barrett. Can't hit that one. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Mathurin against quickly. Passes to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
Inside, here's Pirtle. They get it back. Barnes outside. And the Raptors miss again.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Siakam inside. Garrett covering. And the pass to Nesmith. Screen by Siakam. From downtown. Rebound by the Raptors. And now Dick moving the ball. No one back to stop him. And it goes down 2 points. And it's 6 points for Grady Dick.
Oh, good balance from Dick. Able to take the contact and still score inside.
Halliburton passes to Mathurin. And here is Nesmith. Outside Mathurin. Kicks it out to Siakam. Drops in the tray. Siakam's got 9 points.
A shot that Siakam continues to hone. Needs to keep taking and making threes.
Here's quickly. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And finished off by Siakam.
Assertive move by Pascal Siakam. Slamming it in before anyone can contest it.
Pass to Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Mathurin passes to Siakam. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. And he drives in. And the shot goes in from Siakam.
When Pascal is locked in, it helps his whole team. His energy is infectious.
It's Barrett on the wing. The shape. That shot off. Good work defensively by Turner. Mathurin for three. Pascal Siakam getting it done for the Pacers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We come back right after this.
Put your hands together and get down for Red Panda.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
We've got Gary Trent. Also Bruce Brown out there. Olenek is out there with McDaniels. And it's Nora in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And it's Smith finishing it off.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Aston Nora. Olenek sets a screen for Brown. Pacers with the rebound. Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the floor. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
The Pacers have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It
it's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Passes it to Nora. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
The feed now to Toppin. Now the Raptors moving it up. Here's Trent. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Anytime you get a chance to run in this league, you take the opportunity. Gary Trent Jr. did.
Smith finds McConnell. McDermott with the screen for McConnell. Now the pass to McDermott. Here's Nembhard. Defended by Trent. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown.
That's his first personal.
That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Olynyk with the steal.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up for Indiana. Driving to the basket. No good again that time. Toronto's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Powered down with both hands.
Getting high in the air. Gary Trent Jr. teaching the rim a lesson.
Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward position.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
Previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels it's put the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Give a big round of applause for your Raptors youth dance team.
And he sinks the second.
Unfortunate that he missed one, but he still hit a crucial point there to help get his team the lead.
Toppin dishes to Smith. Brown against McConnell. Oh, and the dunk by Smith. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Olynyk sets a screen for Brown. Olynyk against McConnell. And now they decide to foul intentionally. The Raptors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one falls for Olynyk.
A physical big man who won't back down from anyone. Every team could use a guy like Kelly Olynyk. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Pass to Nembhard. The shot, good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 4 assists in the game.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Olynyk, a screen on McConnell. Round kicks to Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Slamming it home in style. Kelly Olynyk, slick with it.
Toppin passes to McConnell. Here's Nembhard, defended by Trent. McDermott down low, working on McDaniels. Toppin sets a screen for McConnell. The putback. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. The Raptors out it. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Indiana, Benedict Mathurin is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Tyrese Haliburton. Then it's Neesmith. And it's Turner in at the 5 down low. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot. Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Siakam. And a wide open look for Haliburton. Offensive rebound. Toronto's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Barrett. Finished off the break. And the Raptors lead by 2.
They look to Barrett in these spots because they trust the young man's ability to finish in the open court.
Spins. Here's Siakam. No good on that one. Good D by Barnes. Toronto shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. To the inside. Here's Pirtle out to Barrett. Pirtle with a screen on Mathurin. Here's Barrett. And that one hits back iron.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Mathurin finds Siakam. Turner inside, covered by Barnes, and that's an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Toronto on defense. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Neesmith, the pass to Siakam. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. A nice shot by Neesmith.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
Haliburton against Quickly. He kicks to Barrett. Pirtle with a screen on Mathurin. Barrett wide open. He fires. Barrett with another miss. Indiana leading. Haliburton outside. Turner with the screen for Haliburton. Pirtle with the steal. Quickly against Mathurin. On the wing quickly. Here's Pirtle. Pass to Barrett. Just 5 on the clock. Barrett with another miss. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Quickly against Mathurin. Pass to Neesmith. Lets the 3 fly. And the Pacers another 3.
Heavy coming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
And Toronto making a change here. Olynyk's checked in. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Thank you, David. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Yep, that one goes in there. Now it's a 6-point Indiana lead.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Barnes passes to Dick. Barnes sets a screen for Dick. Good on the three-point shot.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
Halliburton against Barrett. Halliburton passes to Neesmith. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. And the Pacers lead by 5.
Locked and loaded tonight. Whenever he's got any kind of a decent look, he's knocked it down.
He's been the reason they're in this position to win this game. He's been consistent and reliable.
That is world-class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Halliburton. Yes!
Huge finish from Halliburton. From the moment he entered the league, Tyrese has been clutch.
Barrett kicks to Barnes. The pass to Olynyk. Olynyk sets a screen for Barrett. Olynyk dishes to Barrett. Toronto working the ball around now. Barnes passes to Barrett. On the wing quickly. He's covered by Halliburton. They get it again. Out to Barrett. It's good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
And coming through in a big way. You have to love Barrett there. Taking over down the stretch. You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And he is unable to get the second one. Out left to the wing. Pass to Barrett. Olynyk sets a screen for Barrett. To the paint. For the tie. Shot is good. But oh, it looks like this one might get reviewed. Very close on the release. And they're going. Again to see if the horn had really sounded before the ball left his hand. This certainly isn't over yet. They may get a second chance. Now, if it's overturned, we're going to need overtime.
And I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
And the final call's been made. The original ruling was correct, and the game is over. The basket will not count.
Well, they had to make sure he had gotten it off, and boy, he was just a fraction of a second late, extremely close.
So a close game sees Indiana take this.
It's coming up alongside Richard and a battle of the bigs tonight, Grant. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Brooks and Smith make up the two forwards. Thompson out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Smith outside. Three-pointer off the mark. And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. Down low. Here's Pirtle. Outside Barnes, and there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
VanVleet against Quickly. Pass to Pirtle. Clock at 6. He can't hit that time. Good D by Şengün. First quarter, just over a minute played. And Richard, Şengün has really been impressive. A big who does a little bit of everything.
His passing is what's really fantastic, B.A. He pulls off dimes most guards wouldn't even consider attempting. He's a player that a lot of people should start paying attention to.
Smith passes to Thompson. Picked by Smith. To the paint. Toronto grabs the miss.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Pirtle uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just too much for the defenders to handle. Jakob is tall and strong. Can't teach that.
Şengün a screen on Barrett. Here's VanVleet. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Barrett can't hit. The Rockets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. VanVleet finds Thompson. And a great assist by VanVleet as that one goes. Thompson's got his second basket.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Here's Barrett, and that one is stuffed right through.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. The drive by VanVleet. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, VanVleet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Quickly with a screen on Thompson. Barrett passes to Quickly. It's Barnes on the wing. Quickly against VanVleet. And that one's good. Quickly. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Thompson passes to Brooks. Three-pointer, no good. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And Richard, this summer, the Rockets hitting fast forward on their rebuild. signing some key veterans.
Headlined by all-star point guard Fred VanVleet. He was a coveted free agent. Listen, with their upcoming draft pick not under their control, I think the front office figured may as well go after wins now.
Quickly outside. Here's Pirtle. Rockets with a rebound. Stolen by Quickly. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Oh, throw it down. Wow. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
They don't lean on Pirtle for facilitation, but he's certainly not selfish with the ball. This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Barnes with a screen on VanVleet. VanVleet against Quickly. Outside Barrett. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Quickly. Here's Pirtle. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
We have seen Jakob's role on offense grow over the years. He is a high percentage shooter from inside.
It's Şengün, high post. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Here's Barrett. Şengün with a double team. Quickly outside. There's the triple. Knocks down the triple. Quickly's got 7 points in the game.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Here's Şengün. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Picked by Pirtle. To the inside. Kicks it to Quickly. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. It's the Raptors. They lead by 3. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets, starting the second. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. Fred VanVleet out there with Thompson. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, R.J. Barrett, the 3rd overall pick in the 2019 draft, still a long way away from his prime. He said, quote, people think you should make this huge leap out of nowhere. And it's like if you just add 1 or 2 things to your game and just get better every year steadily, you are going to get where you want to go, whether it comes right away or it comes later. Brian?
Allie, thanks. VanVleet, the pass to Brooks. From the arc. Good. And VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got 6 assists in the game.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
For Houston, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important.
VanVleet scanning the floor. Lets the 3 fly. Pirtle grabs a miss. Toronto trailing. Quickly passes to Dick. To the middle. Kicks it to Quickly. Back Back to Pirtle. Pass to Barrett. 6 to shoot. Picked by Pirtle. From 13, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his second personal.
That one on Şengün.
Yeah, just a great job by Barrett. Pounding it inside and getting to the line.
And he's good on the second. Houston has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Here's Van Vliet, and he drops it in from the low post. Van Vliet's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, what a touch on the shot from Van Vliet. Just easing it into the hoop.
Dives for it, and it's quickly with a miss.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
They get the rebound. The kick out to Van Vliet. Back to Şengün. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. And here are the Raptors now, trailing by 2. Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star. Yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
Barrett with it. Now Thompson defending. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, the defense gets in Barrett's face, so he gets aggressive right back, winning the and-one chance.
Van Vliet against Quickly. 1:43 left in the first half of this game. The open shot by Van Vliet. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Barnes, that one drops for him. Barnes has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Brooks, the pass to Şengün, and he makes it on the layup.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Quickly outside, it's Barrett on the wing. And Barnes the bucket on the assist by Barrett. Barnes has got 6.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Pirtle with the block.
He's quick to read and react on D. Pirtle can really disrupt an opponent's offense.
Barnes, no good. The Rockets have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Barrett against Brooks. Pass to Thompson. Inside. Uses the glass on the layup. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Here's Dick. Brooks defending. Quickly passes to Pirtle. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. Smith left side. From deep. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Rockets on top. They lead by 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Oh, we're seeing a tremendous game from Fred Van Vliet.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
They've got Gary Trent, also Bruce Brown out there. Jalen McDaniels is out there with Kelly Olynyk, and it's Nora in at the power forward. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. Brown scanning the floor. Jacks up a 3, sinks the tray. Brown's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Count it, and one. He'll have a chance at the three-point play. It's going to go on Gary Trent. Richard, taking a look at Jalen Green's career so far, he's certainly not bashful shooting the ball.
No, and I think it's because his coaches and teammates want him to be confident, BA, because once he gets a few to fall, man, this man becomes very dangerous.
Sinks it from distance.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Up top, Brown. He's covered by Holiday. Olynyk in the post. He's against Eason. And that one's good. Olynyk's gotten his first points in this one.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Eason, a screen on Brown. Holiday drives in. Outside Eason. Driving to the basket. Clock at 6. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Pass to Green. Adams with a screen on Trent. Shot clock at 5. And it's Green missing. Toronto has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Oh, sweet move. And the layup by Trent.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Holiday against Brown. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Houston, Aaron Holiday.
That's good from Holiday. Holiday hits them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Holiday against Brown. Olynyk with a screen on Holiday.
Aaron Holiday. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Trent against Green. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Count it. And the Rockets lead by 2.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Trent finds Brown. The 3. Adams grabs the miss. Houston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Whitmore. So it'll be 2. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the...
Whitmore taking 2 shots.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're...
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. It's Brown on the wing. He's covered by Holiday. And the basket by Brown.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
And Holiday, here we go. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Holiday's got 7.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
And here's Brown for 3. Eason pulls it in. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Green, puts up a 3. Look at Green, showing off his range.
For Jalen Green to be an all-star level guy, he's got to knock down those threes.
Timeout called, the Raptors.
Get loud and let them hear it.
There's a minute 17 left in the third. Pass to Olynyk. Now here's Brown. Trent outside. Out left to the wing. 6 to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Olynyk for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Holiday from long range. With the putback. It's good on the putback.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Olynyk. Back to Brown. Olynyk with a screen on Holiday. And here's Brown for 3. That shot off the mark. Houston has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Eason. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's an 8-point Houston lead. And so Trent will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Back to Olynyk. Outside, Brown. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
I know, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
8 seconds left in the third. Here's Nora. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And so it's Houston with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this, and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. Smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. Barrett up top. Pass to Pirtle. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Now Barnes. Beyond the arc. He buries it from 3.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
The 3, Smith. Drops in the 3. And the Rockets lead by 6.
Right back at you, Smith, with that picture-perfect stroke.
Quickly drives in. No luck on that one. Houston has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. And a nice finish on the layup.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Pirtle, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
You can tell that Pirtle practices shots like that with defenders around him. His focus was never broke.
And the call will be against Alperon Şengün. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
His 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Quickly outside, launches it, and the Raptors another 3.
And this is just typical of him. Always He's making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And when Van Vliet kicks it up a notch, get out of his way. Keep letting him do his thing.
Hurdle with a screen on Van Vliet. Quickly against Van Vliet. 13 feet out. And it's quickly with a miss.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Smith passes to Thompson with the crossover and the slam dunk by Thompson.
The fancy dribbling from Thompson. I mean, showing he's not afraid to take some risk on offense.
Here's Dick. Off target from outside.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, got a piece of it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
And the Raptors making a change here. Brown's checked in.
And this is what Van Vliet is known for, a volume three-point gunner who shoots it well.
Van Vliet against Quickly. Kicks it out to Barnes to win the run. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Smith. The kick out to Van Vliet. Şengün, a screen on Quickly. 4 on the clock. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, we talk about the value of size out of the backcourt, and that sequence by Thompson is a great example.
Barnes the screen. Barrett with it. Guarded by Smith. Back to Barrett. Fires for 3. And the Raptors another 3.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
I mean, this is why Van Vliet's teammates like playing with him, because he looks to set them up with his passing.
Quickly against Van Vliet. Down low. Here's Pirtle. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Pass to Şengün. Thompson outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His second personal foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
He gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. Olenek's checked in for Pirtle, and he's unable to get the second one. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for Toronto. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7.
At the line for Toronto.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
Pass to Şengün. Back to Van Vliet. 29 seconds left in the 4th. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Outside Olynyk. It's Brown on the wing. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Van Vliet drives. Pass to Şengün. Up and in on the layup. And now a 10-point Houston lead.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one.
On a Friday afternoon. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
Here's the starting group for Houston. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. Thompson is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Şengün in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Mathurin. 4 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Shots good by Siakam.
And always nice to have an inside-out threat like Siakam. He can have an impact anywhere on the floor.
VanVleet against Halliburton. Back to Thompson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And Thompson letting his athleticism take over there as he was bumped.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
Now, here's Nesmith. Back to Turner. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Off target at the rim. And Clark, when we take a look at your former team, the Indiana Pacers, is it fair to say they're a work in progress?
Most definitely, Kevin. I mean, I think they've got some really outstanding young talent, as well as a very experienced coaching staff. That combination should bode well for the Pacers' future.
To the middle, here's Turner. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Boy, the strength that Turner has added to his body on display there. Stayed composed and got it up and down through the contact.
Clark, here we are looking at Miles Turner, a terrific player. What stands out to you?
There are a couple of things. His ability to knock down three-point shots as a big guy, but more than that, his primary attribute to me is the fact he's an outstanding rim protector. Excellent timing, runs the floor, and really protects the basket for his team.
2 open that time, made it look too easy.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Şengün. This game isn't all about power.
Mathurin against Brooks. Second shot opportunity. The shot by Turner no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Now, here's Nesmith, covered by VanVleet. Here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
And Brooks gets it to go.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Mathurin. The 3-ball. Şengün with the rebound. Rockets have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Smith with the drive, and it's slammed in by Smith.
And Smith Jr.'s mobility, really impressive, just knifing his way to the rim with ease.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. Here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one.
Sometimes that's all you need.
They get it back, out to Brooks. Şengün with a screen on Halliburton. For 3, VanVleet. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. VanVleet doesn't just hoist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. Again, Indiana.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 3-point lead. This one for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Van Vliet's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Houston.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Neesmith, the pass to Siakam. To the inside. Here's Turner. And he uses the glass on the layup. 9 points for Miles Turner.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Pass to Smith. Jacks up a three. 34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. This is his first free throw of the game.
Yes, 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
What I like about Şengün is how versatile he is. I mean, especially as a passer.
On the wing, Mathurin. The pass to Neesmith. Stolen by Van Vliet. It's Brooks on the wing. Beyond the arc. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
For 3.
Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game. And a wide open look for Siakam. Connects from three-point range. Siakam's got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Taking a look at the Rockets. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. Fred Van Vliet out there with Thompson. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. Van Vliet with the bucket.
Oh, tricky play by Van Vliet to beat the close coverage. Slipping pass there for the finish.
Mathurin passes to Halliburton. Nice move. Şengün with the rebound. Rockets leading by 7. Brooks with no one around. And the 3 ball is good.
3.
He's got 8.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
It's taken away by Smith. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Misses off the right iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Passes it to Şengün. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last.
And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it
Miles Turner, 2 shots.
can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
The drive by Thompson, and it's sent back by Turner.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
Really good ball movement there in transition.
Şengün with the screen for Smith. Buries the long-range jumper. Smith's got the lead up to 13 now for Houston.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Thompson twins, Ahmed and Asar, became the first set of twins to become first-round draft picks this summer. Ahmed said making the NBA has been a whole dream since the 3rd grade. Asar added, I always have someone there to push me and to keep it 100 with me. We're never too high or too low, and we're always just there for each other and want one another to succeed. Kevin?
Oh, man, that's tremendous. David, thanks.
How about Halliburton getting his hands dirty, going in there, crashing the offensive glass? Love the versatility.
Smith for 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Neesmith, the pass to Mathurin. Now here's Turner. Launches a 3. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. How about the feel and the awareness he had there, finding his teammate behind the defense on the break.
Over in the corner, Mathurin. Pass to Neesmith. Back to Mathurin. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Mathurin so smooth with the ball in his hands.
1:06 left to play here in the 2nd quarter. Smith outside. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds in this game. Siakam passes to Neesmith. Over Thompson. Neesmith can't get it to go. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. And Thompson gets it to go.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
Halliburton against Thompson. Halliburton a screen on Van Vliet. Takes it inside. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Oh, good on the triple. Houston leading by 15. Van Vliet on the wing. 8 points for him. And the shot goes in.
And what a tool for Van Vliet to have. We know he is great driving it. So when he's using the pull-up, it's really effective.
Mathurin. Nice D from Brooks.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the 3rd quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And as we dive into the 2nd half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing, guys, a tremendous game from Jabari Smith.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Smith is out there with Obi Toppin. And it's T.J. McConnell. Then it's Doug McDermott. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
The long strides making it hard for the defense to keep up with Smith. Saw the window and took full advantage.
Here's Adams. He can't get that one. Smith with some nice D. McDermott dishes to Toppin. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. Here's Nembhard. Down low. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and here comes Holiday all alone. And they get it back. Takes the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Holiday's got himself on the board with 3 there.
changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this.
And Whitmore throws it down.
And when he gets downhill, Whitmore is a force.
McConnell finds McDermott. Toppin with it. And then Toppin with the jam.
Well, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there. Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And stolen by Whitmore. Pass to Eason. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A wrecking ball out there. Whitmore plays with power on the glass.
Tapping a screen on Green. And stolen by Eason. Here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning it into easy points.
So timeout call here, the first for Indiana. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Holiday brings the double team, and there's the pass to Nembhard. Back to McConnell, passes to Toppin. Poked away, stolen by Holiday. And it's Houston on the break, and the dunk by Eason.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
Shot to stop the run. Eason grabs the board.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coach and your team.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
McConnell scanning the floor. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. Houston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Toppin with it. Now defended by Adams. Here's Smith. Green with the rebound.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Toppin kicks to McDermott. Pass to Nembhard. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the third. A second-round draft pick in 2022, Clark Nembhard, is pretty impressive.
I might even categorize him as a surprise hit, if you will. He makes a huge impact out there when he's on the floor. And for somebody that was drafted in the second round, that's great value.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Smith. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Doug McDermott. Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Halliburton finds Siakam. Outside for Halliburton. Outside Mathurin.
Houston foul.
So Clark with his talent and upside. The future is extremely bright for Benedict Mathurin.
Very bright, shining extremely bright. I love this young man. Like his comportment, Kevin, as much as I like his athleticism and his ability to score at all 3 levels, he just seems to be unfazed and plays with the maturity and confidence that belies his youth.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
That free throw, no good. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Shot by Eason, no good. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Halliburton for three. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Houston Rockets out there all by the... And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for the Rockets. They've got Tari Eason. Also Whitmore out there. Steven Adams is out there with Green. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. And Aaron Nesmith hits the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. Really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. They get the rebound. Smith out to Thompson. Trying to find Van Vliet and gets it to him. He gets it in there.
And Van Vliet has the stroke to shoot from anywhere, even mid-range, when he has to.
That one drops for him. And that's now 6 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Here's Smith. Another shot. It's rebounded by Indiana. Now Halliburton. Siakam, a good look. That falls. Nice speed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. Smith finds Brooks. Şengün with the ball. It's stolen by Mathurin. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Siakam, that's good.
No way Halliburton was going to sleep on that one. I mean, he's too good at reading the defense.
Van Vliet attacking. And it's good, 2 points. Van Vliet's got 4 points this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And they're running. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
And it's Turner finishing it off.
Tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Van Vliet passes to Thompson. Back to Van Vliet. Mathurin against Brooks. That's good from Van Vliet on the assist by Brooks. 16 points for Fred Van Vliet.
It's been all Van Vliet tonight, and one of the best undrafted players in league history.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. And it's Mathurin missing.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Şengün finds Brooks.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Back to Şengün. Houston moving it around. Halliburton with the steal. Outside Mathurin. Siakam, a screen on Brooks. Mathurin passes to Siakam. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
The more Mathurin creates for others, the more dangerous he becomes.
Now here's Mathurin, the fast break chance. Halliburton passes to Turner. Şengün with the rebound. Rockets have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory
for the Rockets.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Fred Van Vliet.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
And a wide open look for Mathurin. A three-pointer is right on target.
And with each made three, Mathurin's confidence rises, an encouraging sign.
To the paint, here's Thompson, and the layup is good.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
And that's not an easy shot for a big. Siakam showing his comfort level from anywhere.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is.
Anderson here, courtside. Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
So the Raptors starting 5. We've got R.J. Barrett. Scotty Barnes is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Dick, and it's quickly in at the point. Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Wow, shake the building with that finish, Scotty Barnes. My goodness.
Halliburton goes. Tipped away. It's stolen by Barnes. Tipped. It's stolen by Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Matherin. The layup misses. Quickly against Halliburton. Kicks it to Quickly. Barnes the screen. Quickly passes to Barnes, and he comes up with a bucket. Barnes has gotten his second bucket.
At his position, Scotty Barnes going to set a lot of screens. You have to understand how to roll and get open. He does exactly that.
Well, Grant, with his size and range, Grady Dick is a ready-made floor spacer.
Oh, this kid is lights out shooting the ball, BA. Such a threat to defense that you can't lose track of him. He's always moving around the floor. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Barrett. Back to Quickly. Here's Dick. Barrett up top. Clock at 4. Here's Barnes. Second chance shot. Kicks it out to Barrett. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Boy, look at how confident R.J. Barrett is on the interior, right in his sweet spot.
And Doris, since winning the title in 2019, the Toronto Raptors have been a little inconsistent as of late.
They certainly have, BA. They've been in and out of the playoffs since then. Certainly, you look at some of the pieces they have, nice pieces, but you've got to have more if you want to compete. Boy, a lot of confidence to Matherin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Outside Barnes. Can't get it to drop. Excellent D there from Siakam. On the wing, Matherin. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Yeah, Matherin is a force inside. He can power you down or he can get around you in a hurry.
Barnes with a screen on Halliburton. Quickly from outside. He drops it from range.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
It's tipped and stolen by Barrett. In transition, here they come. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Barnes with it. Halliburton picks him up. Olynyk. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
Now Halliburton. Here he goes. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And they get it back. Nembhard. Good.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride in keeping his teammates involved.
Barrett against Matherin. Barrett passes to Barnes. Back to Barrett. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Matherin finds Halliburton. Back to Matherin. And 1:01 left in the first quarter of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Turner with it. He's picked up by Barnes. And here's Siakam for 3. Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer. And he'll head to the line. It's going to go on Kelly Olynyk.
One of the things that we're watching happen with Pascal Siakam is the willingness to accept more and more responsibility, both from a leadership and a productivity standpoint, guys. And it has been something else to watch that growth.
The Raptors making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Benedict Mathurin, the 6th overall pick in 2022. The Pacers' highest pick in 34 years, Doris.
Incredible to think, BA, that Indiana hadn't selected that high since 1988, and yet somehow, despite playing in a small market and without high draft selections, they were consistently in the playoffs up until the last several years. A real testament to the competitive spirit of the organization.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First one falls for him.
When you think about Benedict Mathurin and all he offers offensively, has a polished shooting motion and plenty of confidence. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Halliburton against quickly. Olynyk with a screen on Halliburton. Pass to Olynyk. Barrett up top. He's covered by Mathurin. And Olynyk the bucket on the assist by Barrett.
Well, you love how Kelly Olynyk works off the pick and roll. He knows exactly where to be.
Puts one up from 19. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. It's the Pacers. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. They've got Kelly Olynyk. Barnes is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Emmanuel quickly, and it's Brown in at the 2. Barnes, it goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
You see the strength of Scotty Barnes on that drive. If he creates momentum, you better look out.
Halliburton on the drive. Pass to Nembhard. Siakam outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Bruce Brown. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, BA, I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him. A lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
Well, that's coming with force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you could do to stop that.
To the inside. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Mathurin. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Well, Miles Turner has earned the trust of his coaches. He's got the green light in these catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Barrett passes to Quickly. And the layup falls. Quickly's got 5 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Halliburton looking for an opening. Pass to Nembhard. They set the pick. Back to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Takes the 3. Barnes with the rebound. And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. Trailing by 2. To the paint. Olynyk passes to Barnes. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Shot is good by Barrett.
Good concentration from the man out of Toronto, Ontario, R.J. Barrett. Go ahead with the contact finish.
Siakam outside. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Mathurin. Turner, screen on quickly. It's Mathurin with a drive. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Barnes in the post. And the Raptors call time here.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Quickly against Halliburton. And that one's good. Quickly's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to Turner. Pulls it from the corner. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Turner's got 5.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Barrett passes to Quickly. Pure from three-point range. And the Raptors lead by 3.
This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Just 5 on the clock. Barrett passes to Barnes. The rebound by Turner.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Shot's good by Matherin.
Boy, the defense makes Benedict Matherin work for it, but boy, what a finish.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Pass to Barnes. Quickly from outside. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Halliburton can't cash it in from close range.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
A big-time effort for Emmanuel Quickly, providing a lot of energy for Toronto, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter, 3 for the game. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Emmanuel Quickly with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
We've got Obi Toppin, Neesmith out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Doug McDermott, and it's Smith in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half. McConnell finds McDermott. McConnell with a screen on McDaniels. Back to McConnell. Pass to Neesmith. Shot clock at 6. And he converts the layup. Neesmith's got his first 2 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Nora pass to Trent. And it's Toronto with another.
No hesitation whatsoever from Trent Jr. His mind is always thinking shot.
To the inside. Smith outside. Pass to Neesmith. Back to Smith. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Oh my goodness, off his feet in a hurry. You love to see Jalen Smith play with aggression in the paint.
Outside, Brown. Inside, here's Pirtle. That shot off. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Indiana trailing here. Here's Toppin. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
This guy very comfortable operating in the painted area. All Obi Toppin needs is a little bit of room to get that shot off.
And the Raptors call time here. Dick, he's checked in for Toronto. Toronto's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. There's a screen. Trent, the pass to Dick. The Pacers pull it in. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
So far, Jalen Smith has proven to be a quality role player. This guy works his tail off both ends.
For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Here's McConnell. Here's Nesmith. Let's go with a 3. Drills it from deep. And now a 4-point Pacer lead.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Pirtle, screen on McConnell. To the middle. They need this. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I'm not sure which was better, Pirtle's screen or his finish, but either way, nice execution in the roll.
McConnell outside. Pass to Nesmith. The 3 ball. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Trent with it, and it's McConnell picking him up. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent.
Indiana ball.
Indiana leading. There's a screen by Toppin. Nesmith passes to Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
Pass to Dick. 1:35 left in the third.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Now here's Trent over to the left wing. The 3. Kept alive. Pass to Pirtle. Down low. Toppin with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Nesmith. He's got 5. It's stolen. And they're running. Yes! And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many
Raptors substitution.
challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Pass to Smith. McConnell outside. Here's Nesmith. And there's the screen. Pulls up on the wing. And the Pacers tack on 2 more. For Toronto, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Screen by Olynyk. Now here's Quickly. To the paint. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Toppin finds McConnell. With the drive. Back to Toppin. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. No good. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. The Pacers. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Bruce Brown is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Barnes. And it's Barrett in at the three. Good work there as it goes.
Halliburton could be so clever with the basketball. Helps yet another teammate take advantage of an opening.
Screen by Olynyk. Quickly from outside. Oh, my goodness! He'll go. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. Confidence is what he's asking for right now. He said, quote, when it's close, we have to keep believing in ourselves. And if we don't think we can pull it out, we've already lost. So some strong words from Coach in the huddle. Back to you, Brian.
Allie, thank you. Back to Quickly. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Olynyk with a screen on Matherin. Quickly passes to Olynyk. Driving inside, and it's Olynyk with a jam.
I don't think you can give Olynyk a lane to the bucket. He's got tremendously long strides that allow him to get to the cup quickly.
To Nembhard. There's the three. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Barrett passes to Olynyk. Quickly outside. Just 5 to shoot. Barnes with a screen on Halliburton. Pass to Barnes. The Pacers pull it in. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Nembhard, defended by Brown. The drive by Siakam. Turner for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Barnes with a screen on Halliburton. Looking to get back on track. And the layup good by Barnes. And the Raptors lead by 1.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the complete package. Nice interior finish there.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Halliburton outside. Back to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Wow, Miles Turner understanding it's my time because it's big time.
Quickly against Halliburton. And that one's good. Quickly's got 8 points in the quarter. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Matherin against Quickly. Matherin passes to Halliburton. 4 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Siakam. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
Boy, big-time denial from Scotty Barnes. Use that frame to your advantage.
Outside Barrett. Outside Olynyk. Outside Barnes. Pass to Brown. Outside Olynyk. Goes up on the wing. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. To the inside. And he slams it in one-handed.
Wow, big moment for the youngster. Pressure not getting to Benedict Mathurin even a little.
Barnes with a screen on Halliburton. Quickly drives in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. He'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Nembhard.
Just so reliable at the line. There was never a doubt that those were money.
Here's Neesmith, outside Mathurin. Siakam outside. Here's Neesmith, defended by Brown. Turner passes to Neesmith. Toronto grabs the miss. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Olynyk, the screen on Mathurin. It's quickly with a drive.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2.
Emmanuel quickly. 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
No, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical 3-point cushion. What poise.
Pass to Neesmith. Lets it fly. And so they foul intentionally.
Emmanuel quickly. Second personal foul. First team foul.
There's 6 seconds left in the final quarter. And nails the tray.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
Timeout called, the Raptors. Here's quickly. Olynyk for 3. Ooh, no good there. Potential game winner was off the mark. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Neesmith in a 2-guard. On the wing, Mathurin, guarded by Quickly. Mathurin passes to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Then put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Count it. Quickly's got 27.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Pass to Turner. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Mathurin against Quickly. Mathurin passes to Siakam. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
This guy works so hard on the defensive end. Scotty Barnes committed to contesting and altering shots.
Quickly's got space, and that one is right through the heart. That's 29 for him.
And you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
3-pointer, and the 3-pointer goes. And the Raptors lead by 5.
R.J. Barrett might be young, but he does not shy away from the big moments. Good delivery, young sir.
Neesmith pass Passes to Turner. Here's Neesmith. Spins. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The officials were right on top of that one.
He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Now here's Quickly. The D's right on him. Six to shoot. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Mathurin passes to Siakam. Mathurin against Quickly. Halliburton, a screen on Quickly. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Turner. There's Neesmith with the 3. And it's in. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Up top Barnes. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Yes!
Big time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Barrett finds Olynyk. Outside Barrett. Driving in. Oh, he missed it. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Good on the first. And that'll put him up 2.
Well, Turner is a pretty solid hand from the line. You just can't let the stakes here overwhelm him.
And Toronto calls time here. They're down by 3. 1 second left in the OT period. Quickly from outside. Oh, it's good! He hit it!
Great shot! At this stage of the game, it is so hard to keep your composure. But credit his unwavering focus right there.
Another tie! And with another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride on the line now. Siakam, the pass to Neesmith. Siakam with a screen on Brown. And Neesmith gets it to go. Neesmith's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Halliburton against Quickly. Driving to the basket. It's deflected.
Oh, my goodness. Tyrese Halliburton twice on the pipe. Send him back defensively.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And the Pacers lead by 5.
Benedict Mathurin, not a guy who's going to get rattled right in the middle of the action in the big-time moment.
Nails it from 3.
And they suck the air right out of this place by drilling the 3. Could be what saves the day for them.
Pass to Turner. Outside Mathurin. Barrett against Halliburton. And he drives in. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
Halliburton has the kind of personality that keeps him steady in big-time moments. How about that? Unfazed.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Scotty Barnes, big-time delivery. Big spot, young man. Yes, sir.
Halliburton, the pass to Neesmith. Outside for Halliburton. Pass to Neesmith. Back to Halliburton. Here's Neesmith. And here's Turner from the arc. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 5 rebounds in the game. Quickly outside. And here's Barnes. Quickly outside. Clock at 6. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, big-time delivery from the young Scotty Barnes. Clutch moment, no worries.
to the left wing. Outside for Halliburton. Out to the wing. And here's Turner from the arc. Oh, gets the three to fall.
You want the answer. Can Miles Turner make tough shots in big moments? That's a definitive yes.
Barnes with a screen on Halliburton. Quickly passes to Barrett. On the wing quickly. Defended by Halliburton. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
People were worried that this was game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Halliburton against Barrett. Halliburton pass to Mathurin. Now Turner takes a three. Hits a three-pointer. And the Pacers lead by 4.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Here's Barrett going inside. Money! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
R.J. Barrett at a critical juncture, no hesitation. Wow.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty. Here's Halliburton. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. 15 foul.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton is a skilled free throw shooter. Pressure is on. Can he continue that theme? Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
Here's Halliburton. And so the big win by Indiana in a tight game. Double. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.